Want to know why we love Clermont, Florida?
Well, honestly, we love Clermont for a lot of reasons, but in this video, we're going to give you our top reasons why we love living right here in Clermont. But before we get into the video, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Brady Evans, your Central Florida insurance agent at Grady Insurance Agency. Let's face it, the Florida insurance market can be daunting. Premiums continue to skyrocket and finding affordable coverage keeps getting harder. Let Brady Evans shop for the best rates and coverage for you. Brady is an independent agent who writes with several A-rated carriers: Travelers, Progressive, Safeco, Tower Hill, Nationwide, SafePoint, and many others. Are you sick of dialing 1-800 numbers? Want to be treated like a real person and not just a policy number? For home and auto insurance, give Brady a call today at 689-888-1300 or email him at brady@gradyinsurance.com. I'll leave all of his information right down in the description of this video. Now, let's get into our topic.
Right now.
Sunshine, blue skies, it's a state of mind that we came to find. I'm talking about palm trees, we're making memories. I don't wanna leave this sunshine state of mind.
Like I stated in the beginning of the video, there's a lot of reasons that we love living in Clermont, but one of the main reasons is definitely the schools.
We could not be happier with the schools here. I feel like in Davenport, we really tried to find that small town, hometown, school, community feel, and we really struggled trying to find that perfect fit for us.
And I feel like the schools that we found at the end of living in Davenport, that instead of us saying, yes, this is the perfect school for us, I feel like we just settled.
Yeah.
Whereas here in Clermont, we're actually really happy and satisfied with the schools that our children are in and the curriculum that they're learning.
And I feel like the ones here in Clermont that the kids go to remind me so much of the one they went to in Wisconsin, and I absolutely love it. And all the programs with our oldest with needing advanced programs, all the way to our middle, who needs a little bit of extra boost in the reading, and they jumped right on that and got him the help that he needed.
And everyone in the schools here in Clermont when we started was so welcoming, and the entire staff.
And even with all the students, our kids felt so welcomed right from the beginning. And our next reason why we love Clermont so much is the landscape.
Guys, nowhere else in Florida are you gonna see the rolling hills like we have here in Clermont. Almost the entire state is flat, other than the central portion here in Clermont, as well as some of the northern parts of Florida.
We've been here in Clermont for a while now, but it just never gets old to me. Even doing the smallest things like driving the kids to school or going to the grocery store and just looking at the landscape and just seeing these beautiful hills and seeing the cows up on them and the orange groves. It is so pretty here.
There's some terrific views here in Clermont, guys. The next reason why we love Clermont, and this kind of is another reason why we love Davenport, they kind of go hand in hand, but it's the central location.
As you guys know, we are beachgoers, and here in Clermont, we don't have a beach. Well, the ocean. So being centrally located is perfect for us because we love to travel, and we love to travel here in Florida. So we're right in the middle, so we can go whichever way we want and still make it a day trip.
And another reason to love the location here isn't necessarily something that's huge for us because we're not huge amusement park goers like Disney and things like that. But if you are, you're right in the heart of Disney here. Disney is only about a 15 to 20 minute drive from most parts of Clermont. SeaWorld, maybe 30 minutes. Universal, 35. So you're right in the central location for all things theme parks.
Next, we love Clermont because there's so much going on. There's always so much going on between the food trucks, the festivals, the farmers market. I don't think you could be bored here.
And it's all done right here in Clermont, and it really is going to lead us into the next reason that we love living here, and that's that there's such a good community feel here in Clermont.
Again, guys, everyone who has followed us for a while knows our story and knows that we were searching for that hometown, small town community feel, and I'm telling you, I love it here.
It seems like everyone that lives in Clermont or is from Clermont is proud of the fact that they're from here or have moved here recently.
That is so true. The more that I get out and about here, like going to the hair salon or just groceries, what have you, meeting people from the school, so many people are born and raised Clermont residents. And that was just so surprising to me because you didn't find that in Davenport where we were.
Not at all.
A lot of the people I've met, they're like, yeah, we went to school here, I graduated here, and I just think that's so awesome.
Go Clermont! Another reason that we love living here is all of the parks, and they come in every variety. You have a state park right here in Clermont at Lake Louisa State Park. And there's many other parks here in Clermont that have different recreation activities like paddleboarding, kayaking, boating. There's playgrounds, there's volleyball courts, there's basketball courts. There's so many parks right here in Clermont.
Something that was a huge part of our family before we moved here was park hopping, is what we called it. And we would go all over our little town in Wisconsin and we'd hit up all the different little community parks. And I love that we can do that in like the same distance we had where we were from in Wisconsin, and the kids love it.
A couple of our favorite parks are Waterfront Park, which is right on Lake Minneola, and they even have a nice splash pad there for the kids to play in. Another one of our other favorite parks is Palit-Lakaha Park. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, the little kids love the play area there. And guys, this next one, we kind of touched on it just a little bit ago when we talked about the parks, but it's all the outdoor activities Clermont has to offer.
Yeah, and especially, I'm going to say it again, Lake Louisa State Park. There's so many biking trails. There's multiple different lakes back there, private lakes with beaches, like I said, kayaking, paddleboarding, things of that nature.
You can even stop and see the beautiful horses there.
Oh, that's right, they do have horses. And of course, if boating is your thing, you can go up to Lake Minneola, which is just north of Clermont. Really, Clermont, Minneola, they border each other, so pretty much the same thing, right? But Lake Minneola is a very popular boating spot, and there's even a bunch of different waterfront dining options right there.
And you've got to check out the downtown. If you have a chance, go to the farmers market. It is such a quaint little, adorable little town.
And lastly, another great thing that we love about living here in Clermont is the neighborhoods. Now, there are a lot of new neighborhoods going up, but those, along with the ones that are already existing, just have a great layout and great feel to them. And if you stay north of about Sawgrass Bay on 27, stay north of that area, there's no vacation rentals allowed in the middle part of Clermont and the northern part of Clermont.
And it's so great, guys. Like when we first got here, we immediately were welcomed by the surrounding neighbors that just like, hey, you know, we're so-and-so, you know, welcome to the neighborhood. If you need anything, if you need help bringing anything in, it was just so comforting because for us, yes, we were in Florida, you know, prior for a few years, but we were essentially starting over again in a new town, new schools, new areas. So it just felt right off the bat like we weren't alone in like a very weird feeling. It was just so comforting. It really was. The neighborhoods, like all of the ones that we've just kind of drove past and visited, they're all so pretty and well kept.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna butt in. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say they're all well kept. It's not like, you know, I'm not gonna say Davenport is trash or anything like that.
No, we love Davenport.
When we lived in Davenport, there was a couple neighborhoods you drive through and you're like, oh man, I can't believe they allow this. I can't believe the people that live here take care of their places like this. But then you come to find out that lots of these neighborhoods in Davenport, vacation rentals, people don't care as much.
Yep.
You don't have that in most of Clermont. And even the neighborhoods that I've seen that have vacation rentals here in Clermont are well kept.
And see, we love Davenport, but I think that's what sets Clermont aside from it is the fact that you don't get those vacation rentals. So you don't deal with everything that goes with that.
Well, that's it, guys. We hope that you've enjoyed the reasons that we love living in Clermont. Are you thinking about moving to Clermont? Let us know in the comments below. And if you need a realtor anywhere within the state, I'm your guy. Until next time, guys, we thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.